Everything in this business comes down to timing. Take the seemingly positive press release yesterday from Mondelez. Quote, "You can have your cake and eat it too. The brand new Junior's Oreo cheesecakes have launched in supermarkets worldwide," end quote. Hey, Oreo cheesecake sounds good, but the timing couldn't be worse. Mondelez really failed to read the room when they released this new cookie, allowing you to indulge in, quote, "a combination of two iconic sweets," end quote. All it did was make the stock a target for the heat-seeking missiles aimed at anything that can be defeated by these new GLP-1 weight loss drugs. Neither Oreos nor cheesecake have any appeal to someone who injects himself with Wegovy or Mounjaro every week. Now, I don't mean to pick on Mondelez, but it's a great company, but it does have a huge number of terrific-tasting snack food brands that are rendered meaningless by anyone who takes these new drugs. These meds basically remove your craving for sweets. When you're taking these things, what you really do need is protein, more protein, because this class of drugs spares nothing. You'll lose 18% of your body mass, but that includes a lot of muscle, which needs to be rebuilt by having some protein. The power of these drugs is finally dawning on Wall Street. Not only have the sellers gotten to Mondelez and Coca-Cola and the PepsiCo, they're now attacking Costco and Walmart as places that sell these things and may get less of your dollar. I'm not so sure about selling these stocks, though. The people who no longer buy Oreo cheesecakes may use that money to buy something else. Once everyone recognizes that the world's not going to end for Costco or Walmart because a couple of aisles that are, by the way, very low margin switch from junk food to protein or even soft goods, I bet the buyers will come back. I think the stores could actually end up doing better. But there are some real issues here. Not that long ago, Smucker announced that it's buying Hostess for more than $5 billion. Hostess makes the best junk food in the world. I can't think of anything these drugs target more than Twinkies, the ultimate impulse purchase. Smucker actually got in a bidding war with General Mills over Hostess. But if they had to do it over again, I don't know. I think they'd probably pay less for this one. Anyone who takes these weight loss drugs has no impulse to buy this kind of food. It's just not attractive to them. Now, you still have to eat. People will still go to McDonald's for certain because it's a bargain. But ordering a double cheeseburger? Are you kidding? You can barely finish a single patty on these drugs. You just don't need or want as much food. And once you're filled up, they make it feel disgusting to eat more than when you're filled. It just doesn't want to fit in your body. Or to put it simply, it's about volume. Anything where there'll be less volume, eating or drinking, is a candidate to have its estimates shaved. And remember, these drugs reduce craving for alcohol, too. Given that these food and beverage stocks tend to sell at high price earnings multiples for the consistent numbers, their valuations might go down to levels more akin to what you pay for companies with inconsistent numbers, which, of course, is considerably less. The cyclicals always get lower multiples. All that said, to sell a Procter & Gamble or Walmart because of Mounjaro and Wegovy makes very little sense to me, because these drugs won't impact their overall volume. Procter's not even a food company, for heaven's sake, while Walmart can just substitute other goods in these aisles. That said, if millions of people go on these drugs and their insurance company covers them, then they're going to save a lot more money on food to be able to spend on other things. Hey, maybe they'll also spend on experiential things, stocks like Disney or Carnival. So remember, you're going to be able to get an opportunity to buy the non-food stuff stocks that are being sold here, even as you will have to wait before it's safe to buy a PepsiCo or a McDonald's. Again, great companies all. In this market, though, even the chance of a decline brings down the price to earnings multiple. So please, let this hideous process unfold before you try to bottom fish on any stock in the food space. Mad Money's back after the break.